Welcome to the third episode of All Sports Talk. I'm Patrick Gary.
I'm Casabito.
In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl, the NFL awards in the Hall of Fame, Marcelo Ozuna re-signing, Nelson Cruz re-signing, Trevor Bauer going to the Dodgers, Nolan Arenado getting traded to the Cardinals, JT re-signing to the Phillies, Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff trade, Deshaun Watson trade rumors. The Super Bowl, Buccaneers won 31-9. Tom Brady won MVP. I think the Bucs just destroyed them.
Yeah, that was a tough game. Tom Brady
Just,
shouldn't have gotten MVP.
he was gonna get it because he's the quarterback.
Well, yeah, of course, but like defense, I'm pretty sure that I read that Patrick Mahomes ran for 500 yards to get away from the defense, which is absolutely absurd.
Todd Bowles, how many blitzes did he send?
He didn't even need to send blitzes. That's the thing.
Oh,
The offensive line was so bad that they could literally just have their normal pass rushers and they just got through.
it seemed like they were blitzing like just about every play.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna seem like. Yeah, but when you have Ndamukong Suh, Vita Vea, Jason Pierre-Paul, and the rest of the linebacking core, whoever's rushing is gonna get through that offensive line because they were terrible last night.
Eric Fisher was out with the injury,
Yep.
and I think a couple of the offensive linemen almost got COVID.
Yeah.
So that probably helped out with the Buccaneers just attacking them. And then Antonio Brown getting a touchdown in the Super Bowl and Gronk getting 2 touchdowns.
Everyone who scored yesterday was not a part of the team last year.
I mean, they changed the culture in Tampa.
Yeah.
I think almost every team won the championship and was in it.
It was so one-sided.
It was. I thought the Chiefs
Yeah.
were going to win that game.
Yeah, so did I. But then the game started. Then I lost all hope. But like that was like the thing is, right? When it was Patriots versus Rams, that was low scoring as anything. But it wasn't one sided.
No,
This
it
game
wasn't.
was just a lot. This was just not even close.
They killed them.
Patrick Mahomes' receivers were not helping him at all either. 2 times I watched the ball go through their hands and hit them in the head.
It's just bad.
Yeah.
They just
Bad,
get
but it
awful
was a bad
offense.
outing. Yeah, just a bad outing, really. Had a bad game. Of course, they came in the Super Bowl.
Is Tom Brady considered the GOAT now with 7 rings?
Everyone considers him the GOAT at this point.
I think he's the GOAT.
He has the best career of all time. I don't think he's the most talented.
I don't think he's the most.
He's definitely not the most talented.
Yeah, I don't think he's the most talented, but he's definitely the most accomplished.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, which is great itself. In all fairness, it matters how you determine who the best of all time is.
Now, speaking of some of the best quarterbacks, Peyton Manning went to the Hall of Fame this year.
Yep.
He had a great career. Him, Calvin Johnson Jr., Charles Woodson, John Lynch made it, Bill Nunn, Alan Vanessa, Drew Parson, and Tom Flores.
Pretty good class. I mean, I really was alive to watch 3 of them, and it was all like roughly in their prime, and they were great.
Calvin Johnson was one of the best wide receivers. Peyton Manning, one of the best quarterbacks. Charles Woodson was a great safety as well. So MVP, Aaron Rodgers, he had a great year this year. I didn't think it was a question who was going to win MVP.
Yeah, definitely. The only reason why you'd think he was MVP is that he wouldn't win is because Patrick Mahomes like the face of the NFL. That's the only reason why you'd think that he's not going to win.
I mean, Rodgers was just amazing this year. There's like no way you couldn't give it to him.
Yeah, of course.
And then Offensive Player of the Year, Derrick Henry, another great year for him. I think he had over 2,000 rushing yards.
Yep.
He was just amazing.
Amendola won Defensive Player of the Year. Then
Like
causing an uproar by the Watt family.
Yeah, I thought that was a little surprising. I thought TJ Watt was going to win it.
Yeah, TJ Watt is the only. That's like that award and the Offensive Record of the Year award were the only questionable awards this year, I think.
I mean, Justin Herbert, he deserves to win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
definitely.
He had a great year on the Chargers.
Yeah.
I thought Justin Jefferson was going to win it for the Vikings. He also had a great year.
Yep. And then Chase Young on defense, which is an obvious no-brainer pick.
I think he's the best player in that draft.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
He was just amazing this year.
Yep. And then comeback player of the year, Alex Smith. Someone didn't vote him, which I don't understand why, but have fun.
That's just wanting 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah. Just like with Jeter.
He deserves it. He deserved unanimously. Yeah, Kevin Stefanski winning Coach of the Year.
And then with Man of the Year award going to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I think that was pretty obvious. Like, really no complaining about the awards. I think they were all well deserved.
Yeah, of course. No like snubs. Really, you could definitely make a case for Donald over Watt and Herbert over Jefferson. But you could also make a vice versa. So those are, I think they're all very good, picks.
I know Matthew Stafford getting traded from the Lions to the Rams for Jared Goff, 2 first-rounders, and a third-round pick. I think it was a good. I think it was a good trade actually for both sides.
Yep.
Lions helping out the future. I hope maybe Goff's going to be the quarterback for them.
Yeah.
Stafford to the Rams. Maybe he can help them get back to the Super Bowl or win the NFC West.
I think that should be the plan. The Rams are allergic to first round picks, as they don't really do much to them anyway. So this was a really good trade for them, I think. They got their guy, quote unquote, and that'll probably help them get definitely. I think they'll definitely hit playoffs next year, at least. Then the Lions are gonna have to do more rebuilding, but they're on the right track probably if Jared Goff continues his success, if he has any.
Also, the Panthers gave a trade to the Lions, Teddy Bridgewater, and their first-round pick this year for Matthew Stafford.
That's not enough.
I thought it was a pretty good trade.
Yeah, I mean, it is a top 10 pick. I think they'd be picking 7 and 9 then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could get like Kyle Pitts or like a wide receiver and then get a quarterback.
Or I'm thinking a quarterback before that, but yeah.
Now the Texans saying they don't want to be trading Deshaun Watson and he wants out of Houston. There's some rumors to the Broncos, Jets, and Dolphins. Those were the biggest teams. I think the Broncos were probably the best team. Broncos or Dolphins are probably the best team.
Dolphins are easily the best team, I think, because they literally went 10-6 last year.
Yeah, they had a great team, but I think they should keep Tua. I mean, it was his first year, and they kept like taking him in and out.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that was annoying.
Give him some experience. The Jets have the best draft capital to acquire him.
Yeah.
And I think with the Broncos offense, with Sutton coming back, Judy, KJ Hamler, Noah Fant, that team would definitely make the playoffs.
Yeah, it would definitely make a wild card, I think. Yeah. If their defense plays well, as they should.
Just depends if the Texans are going to trade him, saying they want to keep him.
I don't know if they're going to. Deshaun Watson does not want to be there at all, though. Well, that's what it looks like, at least.
So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen there. Now, Carson Wentz might be getting traded to the Bears for Nick Foles, Tariq Cohen, and a first-round pick.
That's the leading rumor, yeah. But recently I heard that they want more of a Matthew Stafford type deal, which is insane that they want a deal like that. I don't think anyone would give up 2 firsts for Carson Wentz.
No shot they give him up. No shot they're getting 2 firsts for Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
He's not that good of a quarterback.
They shouldn't give him up 2 firsts.
And then the Eagles are getting Nick Foles again.
Oh my god.
Blows my mind what the Eagles are doing.
Yeah.
They're just hurting their franchise even more because they had a good quarterback in Jalen Hurts.
Good, yeah.
I mean,
he was all right.
Yeah, he was all right.
Nothing special.
But like he could win games for them.
Yeah.
And like in the NFC East, if they're as bad as they were last year, he could probably win the division. I don't know. What are they going to do with Hurts?
That's probably why they want 2 firsts, because they want to build around Hurts.
So they should probably get Devontae Smith in the draft.
If he falls to them, yeah.
I think he will.
The Jets might take him.
They should go Chase.
Imagine the Jaguars don't take Lawrence.
It's going to be fun to watch, that's for sure.
It'll really show if the Jets have the trust in Darnold or not. Who might get traded for a first-round pick, by the way. That's what people are guessing, a first-round pick for Darnold.
It was a late first-rounder, though, right?
Either way, yeah.
I mean, it's still a first-round pick.
Yeah.
I could see the Colts getting him.
Colts are Pittsburgh. I wouldn't be surprised if either one of them. Even though they have Haskins now, I still wouldn't be surprised by that.
The Colts need a quarterback the most.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they want to stick with Jacoby Brissett.
I don't think they will.
Now in baseball news, Trevor Bauer signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers. After trolling the Mets and reports saying he was going there, it ended up they were all fake, he went to the Dodgers.
And then he apologized on Twitter for it.
Yes.
So I guess 7-tweet thread.
I think it was an overpay for Trevor Bauer. He had a good
Slightly, yes.
he had a good 60-game season. He won the Cy Young. He wanted the money and he got it. Congratulations for that. But he's a third pitcher in that rotation after Buehler and Kershaw.
They're probably favorite to win World Series though.
They should be.
Oh yeah.
They just won the World Series. They were the best team in baseball, regardless of getting him, and they got Trevor Bauer, a good third pitcher.
Yeah.
That team's going to be scary.
Oh, definitely, yeah. They'll definitely make the NLCS again.
Probably the World Series again.
Yeah.
And now JT Realmuto re-signing with the Phillies. I still think it's a bad signing. Phillies got to pay Harper, Realmuto. They're going to have to pay Nola. They're paying Wheeler a lot of money, and they have a lot of young studs coming up. I don't see them. I don't see how much they're going to pay for them for all of it.
I'm not sure either. Zach Wheeler shouldn't be getting paid that much money. That hurts his salary quite a bit. Realmuto, he's the best catcher though in baseball. So if you're gonna pay anyone that money, it might as well be at the top of his position.
Yeah, if you're gonna pay someone a lot of money, it's got to be the best. Which Realmuto is.
Yeah.
But they're just hurting their future, I think, for maybe third place. They're around third or fourth place. They're not going to make the playoffs.
I don't think so either.
Unless they get really hot and they just go on a run.
Yep. You never know.
That's about it. Marcell Ozuna is re-signing with the Atlanta Braves. Another great pickup for the Braves. He's a great bat in that lineup with Acuna, Ozzie, Freeman. It's a great pickup.
Definitely, yeah.
And if the DH comes back, it's going to be an even better pickup.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I think they're going to win the division, the Braves. I think
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think they're the best team in the NL East than the Mets.
Yeah. They'll probably get this 2 seed in the playoffs as well.
That's what I'm thinking.
Speaking of playoffs, a team that's almost definitely going to make the playoffs, the St. Louis Cardinals traded for Nolan Arenado, which looks like the biggest heist of all time. Taking Arenado and $50 million from the Rockies for 3 prospects, and not a single one that was top 100.
I thought that was a crazy trade for the Rockies.
Oh yeah, insane.
I don't know what they got. I don't know how they didn't get a top prospect for arguably the best third baseman in baseball. And then you're giving them money as well. Just didn't make sense to me at all.
Yeah, I really don't know.
You gotta get a top prospect for the best third baseman in baseball.
At least one. Jesus Christmas.
Yeah, at least one. And now the Cardinals just re-signed Yachty back. I think that's just good for the clubhouse. Like he's nothing special anymore. I mean, he's nothing special anymore. Just good to have him around, I think.
Wait, who?
Yachty.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He re-signed.
Yep.
I think that team's probably the best in the NL Central, and they'll probably win it.
Yeah.
I think maybe their only competition will probably be the Brewers. After they got Wong. He's got a good glove, but like I feel like he's nothing really special. Like
he's really good though.
He's good in the field.
Yeah.
I think it's a good signing for them.
Yeah, of course.
And now they have Yelich, arguably the second best player in baseball. I just see them probably like the best team to beat the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's the only team that could beat the Cardinals in that division.
Nelson Cruz re-signing with the Minnesota Twins. That's a great pickup for the Twins. 40 years old and he's still hitting bombs.
Yeah. I mean, help them in their playoff push. They'll probably be at the top of the AL Central with the White Sox. So that'll probably compete for that title. And that'll help boost their just offense in general.
Yeah, they have a really good offense with Cruz, Garver if he bounces back, and Donaldson.
Yep. That'll probably help them in the playoffs against teams like obviously the Yankees and the Astros. The Yankees have now better pitching since acquiring Talon and Kluber, but still, pitching doesn't always work against Nelson Cruz.
Yeah.
And then the Houston pitching staff isn't as good as it used to be, but could still definitely give troubles. But once again, Cruz hits everything. Cruz did a lot. Thing that happened yesterday was Andrus to the Athletics in exchange for Chris Davis with the K to the Rangers, which was a very odd division trade. Don't see how this helps out the Rangers all that much. This is quite beneficial for the Athletics as they get their shortstop after having Simeon leave. But now the Rangers seem like they have a problem for the DH. Having Gallo and Davis is definitely going to conflict with each other. And they'll probably have to move Gallo into some fielding position, probably first.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Gallo's probably going to go to first base, maybe right field, or Davis is going to go to left field. I didn't really like that trade for the Rangers. I think for the Athletics, it was a good trade, like you said, getting a shortstop after Simeon going to the Blue Jays.
I don't think it'll change much in the AL West. I think that's really the Astros division again, but could definitely help the Athletics in another playoff push.
So for the NHL, 3 teams have tested positive for COVID: the New Jersey Devils, Minnesota Wild, and the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, their games get suspended. They just had to suspend 7 games for the 3 teams.
We hope they get well soon and they can start playing again.
Of course.
And now for the NBA, the Detroit Pistons have traded Derrick Rose back to the New York Knicks for I forgot the trade.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Oh, so it was also a second-round pick as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to reset that. In the NBA, the Detroit Pistons have traded Derrick Rose to the New York Knicks for Dennis Smith Jr. and a second-round pick.
Knicks fans on Twitter are very happy about it.
Right.
As Derrick Rose has definitely improved since last time he was on Knicks. And it's a pretty good pickup. It seems like, since people are happy about it, I'm assuming it was a steal.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment.